One of my personal favorite reasons for having the Lumbridge City community and the course on digital currency traders is the people that have joined, and the more time that we are working together, the better things are getting. I really enjoy this, and thank you guys for hanging out here. Today, Gold One asked if I traded oil in one broker, and you can see here I posted a quick screenshot of some of the trades that I have open over on one broker right now, and I explained that I have one-to-one leverage positions on these commodities, and I wish they added more commodities markets so that I could trade them here, and that I'm trading them at one-to-one leverage so that there are no fees overnight on these positions, and I can hold them for a long time. So you can see here, Old Scott was asking if one broker, the Bitcoin is the same, and sure, yeah, it's real Bitcoin, and so my thing is trying to double dip, so that if silver is going way up in the long term and Bitcoin is also going way up in the long term, I'm going to be double growing my money at the same time. That's my theory. And Gold One asked, isn't oil going down? And of course I can't tell the future, I just have a system that I trade, and I put a link up here to the commodities charts that I have over on Lumbridge City. You can click on charts, go to commodities, and when you get here, click on the 1 week view to get an idea of this bottom formation that I'm seeing, the 1, 2, 3 bottom formation that I'm seeing. And if we zoom in on this, and I guess I would have to go back to the 1 day view, what I'm going to show you is the 1, 2, 3 bottom formation that I bought into. 1, 2, 3 bottom formation that I bought into while it's hitting historically significant levels. So it doesn't have to be at the end of a big long downtrend, but I believe oil is in a long-term uptrend, so I'm watching for any bottom that makes this configuration. And so let's go back to the longer term view. I'm going to zoom right out to the 1 month charts, and let's take a look at this. If you were thinking this as a cryptocurrency and the time of this chart was from March until July until now, the beginning of August, it looks pretty similar, and it's just a matter of time frame difference. So I'm seeing this big, beautiful 1, 2, 3 bottom formation, and prices went up and up and up for a long time, and I don't know what went on in the politics of the world to drive prices in this kind of range, but imagine picking out of that top formation and going short and letting the market decide when you are correct. It was a long time that went down. So I don't think oil is going to go down further. Now I'm thinking this is a 1, 2, 3 bottom formation, and if I could draw on this chart, I would draw this long, slow, massive momentum upward, and I think that we're going to be seeing these prices again by, I don't know, within a year, within 6 months. And so that's why I'm long on one broker and holding it at a one-to-one leverage trade so that I can just leave it for a long time and just follow the market with my stop loss. And I'm also long on gold and silver, so let's go out to the super long view on these ones as well. And gold isn't showing that retracement that oil has. Right, it's showing strength up here, and this is our potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation, and it's not breaking out as nicely as oil is so far when I look at this monthly chart. And if I go to the 1 month chart of the silver, now this is a nicer looking chart to me in that it's a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation here and really had a spike down. That's a gap move on the monthly chart too. And this is no new news to anybody who's been watching the silver market. One trading axiom is that a gap always wants to close itself. So this gap, likely silver will come up and touch this gap and then retrace back a bit before continuing on, and that would be a standard predictable, I would think, and no one would be surprised by that prediction. 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. It would be an add-on to this trade once it breaks above the 18.7, and add on again once it's above $19, and as strength is adding on to it above $21, there would be add-on to it there. So it's just a long-term thing of sitting on it now, and I'll be purchasing more physical gold as well, and silver too. And here I am holding a small collection of a little bit of silver and gold coins that I picked up recently from the Mint here in Winnipeg, Canada. And I'll be collecting up more silver and gold as time goes along here, because I really believe that silver and gold both are in bottom formations. And you can see here that silver stands out more strongly as a bottom formation than gold does. So I'm very interested in holding some of these for the long term, and 10 years. And that just matches in with the idea of diversifying my portfolio so that some of the cryptocurrency profits are turned into Bitcoin that goes out for lending and just stays there. Some of it turns into physical gold and silver that I have on hand. And it is a learning process all the way through all these different markets. It's never ending, and it's always exciting because there's so many different places that we can be looking for these formations to be putting the money into it. So again, I'm so grateful to have all you guys here and look forward to all of your questions. Cheers.